So you want to know 5 tips on how to avoid a fight? Stay tuned. I got you. What's good, baby? Yeah. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Dave the Diesel here, back for another video, man. And like I said before, man, we're gonna get into this video on 5 tips to help you avoid a fight on the street. Before I get into it, I just need y'all to do 3 things for me, completely free. 1, I need you to like the video, man. This content is dope, man. I wouldn't lie to you. 2, I need you to hit the subscribe button, man. F with me. I'm your boy. I got your back. I always got your back. 3rd and last thing, that post notification bell, turn that sucker on, boy. You don't want to miss none of this content. Completely binge worthy. Like I said, I always got you. So let's get into the video. 5 tips on how to avoid a fight in the street. Now you may ask, what gives me the expertise to give you advice on how to avoid a fight? Well, if you must know, I grew up, born and raised in Baltimore, Maryland. Says everything you need to know right there. Pretty rough city to grow up in, and I'm a martial artist as well. Fitness guy, you know, whatever you want to say. I've seen a lot of crazy stuff on the street, you know, that it just make you think that this isn't life, you know. So I want to give you 5 tips on how to avoid a fight, you know what I'm saying? First tip is your awareness, okay? You have to be aware of any and everywhere you are. I don't care if I've been somewhere once or a million times. I'm always aware of my surroundings, listening out for different sounds, looking at people, looking at pockets, corners, anything. I'm always aware of anywhere I'm at, because you just never know what may happen, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what somebody else is going through. You just don't know what you're walking into. So you always have to be aware. 2, mind your facial and your body expressions, okay? This is very, very important, okay? Although I may have a mean face, according to what everybody tells me, my body expressions are always calm, they're chill. They never suggest that, oh, I'm here trying to pick a fight, I think I'm the tough guy in the room, or I'm gonna beat everybody up. Because sometimes your facial expressions and your body expression can just make somebody want to fight you. And it's just real like that. And at least it's like that here. Sometimes a fight can break out just because you look like you know, you think you run something in the room. Sometimes people have they walk around with a mean facial expression, doing things like looking people up and down for no reason, being shady. Things like that can cause a fight. Your body language. Fellas like to walk around with their chests all swelled up, like they think they they He-Man or something like that. That can cause a fight. And these are things that happen here. I don't know where you live at, but I know here in Baltimore, Maryland, it's like that, and I'm pretty sure it's like that everywhere else. Be cautious of your facial expressions. Don't be looking nobody up and down. Don't be walking around with closed fists, chest all swelled up, because yeah, you just asking for it at that point. And you don't want to get Debo popped and elbowed and then your friend talking about. No. Tip number 3. These are actually 3 tips all in one. Pride, ego, and respect. Put your pride aside, ladies, men. Put your ego aside. Drop your ego at the door, ladies, men, and show some respect, okay? What do I mean when I say pride and ego, okay? Sometimes we're too prideful to just be submissive in the moment, meaning you don't have to walk around with this grudge look or just have this attitude that, oh, you ain't the one. I do this and that. Calm that, okay? Check that at the door. Your ego, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to ego, don't let your mouth write a check that your ass can't cash, okay? A lot of you like to run off at the mouth because you think, oh, I gotta look tough in front of my friends, or it's a crowd watching and I gotta let them know I'm not the one to be played with and all that. And then what happened? A fight start. And that's one of the worst situations to be in, because you just never know what situation. You don't know if they have a friend, you don't know if somebody's circling behind you, any of that. Like I said, everything ties in with one another. And then respect. What if you're in a neighborhood or you're in an area somewhere unfamiliar? Respect is something like saying what's up, okay? If you're in a neighborhood and you've never been there and you're walking, say what's up to the fellas. If you happen to walk past some stupid people, just say, what's up, fellas? How you doing? Show respect. Because that's like, to some people, when you're in an unfamiliar territory, they don't know you. They've never seen you. They don't know nothing about you. You're making them nervous. You're in their house. So it's good for you to say what's up. Little things like that can avoid a fight. If somebody walks in your house and they don't speak, you immediately you would be in your feelings. So imagine if you are somewhere unfamiliar and you just walking around quiet, silent. That gives off a notation that you're arrogant, or you think you're better than somebody, or you don't need to speak. Like I said, pride, ego, respect, they all play a hand. Just to piggyback on ego, who cares about if some wannabe player or some dusty ass thoughts are sitting there talking about you? If they're not putting their hands on you, it's no need for you to get involved or give your energy and your time to something that does not matter, because 9 times out of 10, you're probably never gonna see that person ever again. Just let it go, drop it. Tip number 4 to avoid a fight: expect the unexpected, okay? Even if you've done everything up to what I've said to this point, you always still have to expect the unexpected, because sometimes when a situation occurs, it never is a buildup. It can just happen. You may just be out shopping and then boom, you just hear a crash. You see people fighting, you ain't hearing no noise, there wasn't no bleed or no build up to it. Expect the unexpected, you know what I'm saying? You have to watch your back, look around, all of those things. That ties in with the first point, like awareness. Sometimes a person is aware, but then they can still get caught off guard because they weren't expecting something to happen, because they looked around, they surveyed the area, and oh, everything looks cool. But then they let their guard down for 1 second. That's when something unexpected happens. So you always have to just be prepared for anything. And that's how it is out here on the street, life period. The 5th and final tip to avoid a fight: mind your goddamn business. The hardest part about the business is minding your own. Don't be Captain Save-A-Hole and all that and try to hop into something that don't got nothing to do with you. You'll be the one that gets hurt, and that person will be the one to walk out with their life, anything. And that's how you gotta carry it. Like I said, you don't know what happened, why this is happening, but it don't got anything to do with you. Mind your goddamn business. And those, my friend, are 5 tips to help you avoid a fight. And this is what life is like for me, being a guy that was born and raised in Baltimore, Maryland. And I hope that these tips are tips that can help you moving forward with yourself, so you don't get in a situation and, you know, God forbid something bad happens, because that's the last thing I want. Try and help you out. You're my peoples and I care about you. Like I said, I ain't gonna lie to you. If you've enjoyed this video, all I need you to do is give this video a big thumbs up. Like I said, like, share it. This is content you guys would not want to miss, you know what I'm saying? If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I'll be doing these videos every week. Man, I know I'm a character, but like I said, I got you. I wouldn't lie to you. See y'all in the next video, Team Diesel. It's Diesel, baby. Yeah.